papers.
Okay, Bob, what's the next item on the agenda is planning commission term limits.
Yeah, the county board approved what's getting handed out to you there a couple weeks ago. Unbeknownst to staff or you guys, I guess they just went ahead and did it, but question I had once I got a chance to look at it a little closer was number 4. And Rick and I brought that up to committee meeting last Tuesday, to Justin and Steve, and Justin Zemeski said he'd bring it up to the board that day, which was last Tuesday, and I understand that he didn't. And it just leaves a lot of things that are hanging out there. If someone were to, and it don't take any interpretation, if you just read it, new members may submit an application to the County Board of Commissioners by December 1st for review and consideration. So that means if you're a new member of the Planning Commission, you have to submit an application to the county board by December 1st of what year, for what, I don't know, and for review of what, and consideration of what, I don't know. But this is what the county board approved. And if I sound frustrated, I am.
What do you think he means? Do you think he means future new members, like applicants? Or does he mean, are you
Probably.
taking it as it means
Applicants. It sounds like applicants.
Sounds like
applicants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was this
Who
what
drew
you
up
approved?
this
Is this
draft
what you
here?
I
from
don't
the
remember seeing that part of it.
auditor's office.
I don't
It's
see,
from the
This
auditor's
is
office.
different than what I've seen before.
I didn't see number 4 before.
And I guess, we're going through the ordinance changes now. We got a meeting coming up next Monday night. I suppose we gotta bring this up again to get it fixed, or, I guess I don't know.
There's no application.
Yeah, that's the other thing is the word application throughout this. And Justin has come out and said that he doesn't think he's gonna require a formal application. although
There's
it
something going
says-
through the email system, which I don't know what they're talking about. You've seen those emails?
We don't ever see anything.
Judy, have you seen that?
Yeah,
Do you know what that's about?
no, it needs to be discussed though.
Yeah.
You've seen the email?
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. I looked at
So
that the
there's
day
gonna
after the
be-
meeting, and go, what's this?
7 members.
Yes.
Oh, 1 at large and 1 commissioner. Okay.
So the number of members is the same. I guess the big thing is their intent was just to make 3 3-year terms, and then that'd be it. So
It'll be 1 more.
within the next 2 years, everyone here will be replaced with the exception of Dan Griffin. So that's the gist of it here.
Yeah.
That will be the gist of it, yeah.
Yeah.
That's scary.
See, I just wanna make a comment on this, and Judy, you can listen to it too, is, I had somebody come up to me a week ago, and I didn't know him very well, and he said, as soon as you don't agree with somebody in the county board, they get rid of you. I mean, I'm not complaining about being gone, but that's what people are thinking out there, Judy. I mean, what, you know what I'm saying? I mean, there's people out there that, want the right thing done in the county too, but, I'm just making that, statement. As soon as you don't, you go against what the county commissioner, then they get rid of you.
I won't.
Dan might
I don't
not be here
agree.
either, you might get killed.
That's right.
Yeah, it could
I
happen.
mean, does that make sense?
Yeah, I get it too.
Some people are thinking that.
Well, the main thing that I'm worried about is experience and knowledge on this board. That's the main thing I'm worried about.
Wow.
Yeah. And we're wiping everybody out here pretty fast. I think that should have been taken into consideration a little more.
Yeah, it should have.
Yeah.
I think term limits are good, and I don't know if it had to be done so fast.
Yeah, but what you guys voted on, so,
No.
no.
This thing would have been a whole lot better, in my mind, if it would be started January 1st instead of the 31st. That would have given you a year to get everything straightened out.
Yeah.
And with the changes that we are looking at with this, at this study meeting, I know you, Judy, Dana was there, and Steve was there, and there's a lot of things coming down that we're gonna takes a little bit of knowledge and that to know.
Yeah, go ahead. It's an open discussion.
I just recall at the public hearing that most of the comments from the public was for term limits to let other people into the board or into the commission with possibly new ideas, better ideas, a chance to serve the public. So it's not all negative.
That's true. But I think there's a perception out there that if you're sitting on this board, you can formulate policy. No, you don't. You just enforce the ordinances.
No, I
Yeah,
don't think
yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
I think it's that people think that, for instance, Charlie has been on, what, 30-some years? That they think that that's just too long a time to serve.
It probably is. It is
Yeah.
too long a time.
So I think
That's true. I mean, I should have gotten off it 10, 12 years ago, but
Yeah. So
I
it's
kind
not
of enjoy it. I mean, I don't do it for the money, I tell you that.
Yeah, but it's not.
I can make a lot of money.
It's not all negative.
Yeah.
People appreciate the job that you've been doing.
But,
Up until now, we've had term limits. The commissioners, whatever district we were in, and that usually come and, asked us to keep serving or,
Yeah.
and that's the way it was. So that's the way it was. It wasn't broke. So until they, they had the same thing without this piece of paper to replace us at any time.
Yep.
if the whole thing started with the frac sand issue, as soon as, that's what started it. See, I mean, some of the planning commission don't agree with, what some of the people are saying about frac sand, and that's what the whole issue is about. Face it, that's what it is. Otherwise, nothing would have been said about it, probably.
Well, it is what it is. We'll move forward.
We serve, the first statement on this thing says we serve at the, at the pleasure of the commissioners. So,
I would hope we can get a smooth transition time through this and help people get on board with this.
Well,
there won't be any transition time on.
Well, I mean, the
Well,
the county board hasn't changed their motion they had that week or a
2
month
years
ago, whatever they had
all
that.
done except Dan.
Who's up for, whose terms are up this year?
Bruce is the only
Bruce and
one.
Dan.
Bruce and Dan.
I think
And Dan can be
Dan can
reappointed
go.
once he gets canned.
He's got 2 months.
Garland and Glenn are next in 14, and then I think it's,
No, I'm in
Glenn and
14.
I are in,
We were just
They
reappointed.
just were.
Charlie
Yeah, my
Garland.
term is going to be up because one more year I'll have county my army time. I'll have 50 years public service, and I'm going to retire.
You get a good pension? You get a good pension? Okay, is there any other discussion? Bob, you got anything?
Nope, that's all I got.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
Motion made, second to adjourn, all in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Yeah.